go live. Welcome, you guys. If you're on the replay, welcome. Actually, I need to change this out. Let's change this out. Just trade it out. Trade it out, you guys. Lindsay Paul in the house. Welcome. We're just getting started here, Lindsay. As you can see, it's a beautiful day. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. Happy day. Yes, it is. Aren't they great? Now, these are real clouds, boys and girls. These clouds are brought to us by Mother Nature. These guys, I mean, they might have seeded these. They might have seeded them with the planes. But pretty much, let's take a look at the clouds. Let's take a look at the quote-unquote clouds that we're dealing with today. Let's take a good look out. Happy Valentine's, all my true loves. I'm calling them in right now. I'm pretty much with them. Here we are all together. You know, you guys, just take some of that in. It's like just nature doing her beautiful thing. Another day. They call it Day of Love, Valentine's. You can buy into that if you want to. Or you can just receive it as another gorgeous day on the calendar. Another gorgeous day on whatever calendar. What is it, Gregorian, Ethiopian, whatever you're using. It's a good day, however you're keeping it. Whatever time you're keeping, right? Yes. These are things I agree with. Okay, so look, you guys, here's the deal. Let me tell y'all what's up. So, like, this is like a spot. Like, as you can see, it's like a little back road back here. Okay? Isn't it nice? And this is like my lookout spot that I've had for the last, like, year or so. Year or 2 years, going on 3 years by now. And, oh, thank you, Trevor. Thanks for putting that in perspective. Let me follow you. I'm following you. But, like, this is a lookout spot that everyone loves. There's such good energy here. And what we've done, just for the full disclosure, what we've done for the last week or two is park the RV at this spot and chill on it. And that's the speed we're taking things. That's the responsibilities we have, is to behold and enjoy this beautiful day we've been given. And that's about all we're responsible for, you guys, ultimately. Is appreciating this beautiful day and this beautiful moment with this beautiful breeze, this beautiful temperature it is out here. You know what I'm saying? And beyond that, it's really nothing to worry about. Now, do other things come up? Yes. Do we find ourselves with responsibilities? Yes. And living in the natural world, though, like, it's nothing to shun those responsibilities. It's like, I was speaking with Sadhana earlier about, like, the death process and stuff. And, you know, it's really a shame that we don't honor one another through what's not like a humiliating thing. You know, it's just like part of life. You know, everyone is going to have to go through that. And, like, the medical system now just kind of really disconnects us from that whole moment in life when we need to be aware, we need to be full and surrounded by love. And so, yeah, that did come up. And, I mean, it's not like we're looking for a way to die. I'm just saying, like, you know, there's important things to attend to, you guys. One of them is the corporeal works of mercy, okay? Let's keep in mind the corporeal and spiritual works of mercy that we must engage in, you guys. We must perform these works, and also let us drop any of these constraints, any of these changes that are detrimental. Okay, like the family unit totally destroyed. What happens to you when you grow old and there's no family unit, you guys? What happens? No one cares about you. You get subbed into the medical system or whatever. We gotta have each other's back. Gotta have each other's back from, like, start to finish. You know what I'm saying? The whole time, you guys. No matter what color you are, how much money you have, or whatever. Okay? And do that, and, like, we will make this world much more habitable, much more hospitable, you guys. When we take control, when we take our authority over the situation, and we enjoy this beautiful day that's been given, you know? That's how I feel about it today. You guys tell me how you feel about it. R2D2 checking in. Jacqueline Delamere, let me follow you. Hey, Jacqueline, you're a Reiki healer. Welcome. We do Reiki here. We also do, like, meditations. We do, you know, I'll go a little intuitive and, like, see maybe what you're dealing with, and we'll find some tools that work for the situation. If you you don't have any at hand, I've got a few tools for you. Okay, so I just want to welcome Jacqueline. Also, Haley Keglar is here. I'm going to follow Halil Keglar. Medium Lindsay Paul, killing it, killing it. She's my best. She's got to be a super fan if she's not. She's definitely a super fan in my book. She's a super fan. Otherwise, one day at a time. That's right, Jackie. That's right. That's right, Jacqueline. Do you? Who doesn't? Look, now if you look very closely, beyond, you will see, guys, that, oh, that is the Columbia River beyond. That's the Columbia River. It's a little bit industrial. Here. If you go towards this angle, you can see on the Columbia. Well, that sounds pleasant, Linz. That sounds pleasant. I condone that activity. You definitely want to check in with your boy after a nice warm shower. Oh, it's super warm. That sounds cozy. But I'm trying to find this hotel. There's like a hotel out here. That's on the river. In nice moist air. I'm out here in the thick of it. I'm out here in the stuff. The dogs fell asleep nice. Everybody in my camp's kind of chilling out. We're all kind of waiting on we're in a standstill at the moment. We're putting our network together and such, I guess. Piece by piece, day by day. BrotherDank.com. What's the plans for the day? Well, I believe I'm going to do some more of this. You digging that beard? Nice, man. PayPal.me/BrotherDank. What I'll do for today is this. I'm going to smoke. I'm going to keep it kind of live on Periscope today, I've decided. I think that should be good. That should be fruitful. Today I'm going to be grateful. Today I am grateful. That's one thing I'm going to do is continue to be grateful. Continue to enjoy it. That's what's on the agenda, you guys. I've got no day job at the moment. Like, Brother Dank is stepping into the ministry full time here. Trust in the universe. And it feels all right. If you're not fully self-employed, you guys, if you don't do something that you love to do, that you really love to do, that you're called to do, if you're not on your life's path, if you're not following your passion 100%, then what are you doing? What are you doing out here? You're giving it away. Get away. Don't give it away, you guys. It's yours. Wield it. Wield it. And really, any like fear or whatever, it's just a construct set up to keep you not wielding it, to keep you giving it over. Be grateful every day for all the power that you wield. Be grateful that you're wise enough to have that responsibility. How? Well, actually, the how is not as important as the what or the why. The how is the least significant aspect, in truth. You feel so held back. Okay, well, listen. That is just a programming, because you need to know, and what you need is probably some affirmations, probably some I ams, R2D2. I am R2D2 Artemis, most powerful. I am R2D2 Artemis, creative. I am R2D2 Artemis, most inspiration. I am R2D2 Artemis, most inspired. You know what I'm saying? What are your perceived limitations? Because really, those are, when you speak them, they become that. You gotta call it. You gotta make sure that you know your power. You gotta give yourself that power. You empower yourself by your language. Get back to self. Absolutely. Hey, Germany, let me follow you. Germany is the best. Germany's best. It's the people in Germany. They're the best. I love the good people of Germany. Blessings on you in Germany. Right on you personally. You're a person. You're a German person. Blessings on you, Jack First Back, and your German person all over you. Hi from the UK, representing. Oh yes, blessings all around each person, each one. Let each one receive. Oh man, so what we're talking about? Oh yeah, perceived limitations. Everybody's gonna feel stuck, you guys, because you know why? The system makes you want to. The system makes you want to give into that comfort. It's like Jacob and Esau. In the Bible, Esau sold his birthright for what? A bowl of stew. He didn't understand what he had, you know what I'm saying, his birthright. And he was hungry that day. So for a little bit of temporary comfort, what did he do? He sold all his birthrights away. What's up, Ali? So listen, guys, you want to be the smart brother. You want to claim your birthright, even if it wasn't given to you, even if they told you you didn't have it, you have it. Germany is cool, but weed is still illegal. No, it's not. Jesus is weed in Germany and everywhere. Do you guys have Christianity in Germany? If you guys have Christianity in Germany, you have a weed religion. If you guys have Hinduism in Germany, you have a weed religion. You guys have Shiva worship there, it is a weed religion. Jesus worship, it is a weed religion. Yahweh, Jewish people, weed religion. What else? Quoi d'autre? Oh, in German. What else? Is Trump a weed religion? No, but if you consider yourself to have like human rights, human right to life and liberty and the pursuit of happiness, just about every step of the Bill of Rights is violated by these prohibition laws. So, I mean, if you want to sing the song that you have religious rights as the secular institution is your religion, if the state is your religion, if your most religiosity you have is as a citizen under the law, even the law that we're supposed to be paying attention to is not being paid attention to. You think your dad's calling me? Let your dad yell at you. He knows best. I understand that the German rule is considered a drug, but there is a higher law. There are several higher laws. Your dad's calling to fuss at you? Oh, is that what I'm doing? Is that what I feel like I'm doing? No, take the call if your dad's calling you. He's got the right things to say. He knows. Yeah, he knows. You gotta take it. Look, you ignored it, you know, you have that luxury. I need to call my parents. They don't call me. Your dad's calling, you should call him back. That's nice of you. That's nice of you. You're doing some important stuff right now, though. Brother Dank advised you to talk to your dad as soon as we hang up. What's my favorite food? Good question. Good question. There's a lot of favorite foods. New York City cityscapes from above and streets below. I'm gonna follow you, Carrie, for the New York cityscapes, but my favorite food, you know what? I like a good gumbo. I like a good etouffee. I can make these. And I like a good jambalaya, and I like a good boudin. What can I say? I'm a good Cajun boy. I like some good crackling. Great question. But also, what was someone had something that they brought up. I am hilarious, you guys. I am fucking cracking the wit. I'm just at the sharpest. It's like a knife. Catfish and grits. What strain am I smoking? Oh, it's that gray market. That gray market don't know. It's that gray market I don't know. But someone had some. What was it? Oh yes, I was gonna go on about the system. You guys, Jacob and Esau, right? You sell your shit for a little bowl of stew. You sell all your sovereignty for a little bit of security for you and your family, which can be taken away from you at any time. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is about fucking 30 days from having your house sold from out underneath you, or from having the government say you didn't pay your property taxes, or whatever the threat is. Yeah, listen to him. Oh, I love talking to you too, man. Anytime we'll do it. Kyle Mack's with us. God bless you, Kyle, sir. Now, you guys follow Kyle Mack. I'm asking you guys to follow, but it means follow Kyle Mack. Because he's a good dude. Just kind of like your brother Dank is here for you. If you guys need somebody who's here for you, Kyle Mack's here for you. Like, regularly on Periscope. Like, keeps it regular more than I do. Like, he's here every night. Regular. So, y'all follow Kyle Mack. He's a good man. He's a Christian man. We were just talking about Jesus. Man from Germany. Your English is so bad. I'm speaking so fast. I will slow down. Jesus is weed, literally. In German, in English, in whatever language, if you guys have that there, Christianity. This is the highest law. And the priesthood, the priesthood class, which Moses was the head of there for a while, the priesthood class was in charge of the cannabis medicine. So any priest in the Jewish community is supposed to be wielding this. And Yeshua's identity, Jesus' identity, the Christos, the Chrism, Meshua, HaMashiach, the Messiah, is a literal reference to the anointed one who is drenched in oil. Oh yeah, man, your dad loves you, Lindsay. Come on, your dad loves you all day long. But it can be a little nerve-wracking, guys. Any of these limitations that we're finding, are really just part of the programming, man. That's just to really keep us separated. Like we're talking about, the generations don't live together. We're all 30 days out from homelessness on our rent or whatever. Have I ever visited Germany? No, not yet, my friend. But host Brother Dank, I'll be right over. Let's set it up. Jesus is weed in Germany. We can translate this into German. He's an addict and not well. Oh, I'm sorry, babe. Okay. So for Lindsay's dad, if he may receive it, let's all receive him as like happy and healthy and whole and well, because he's got a lot of love in him. And we're grateful for him bringing us Lindsay. You know, we owe him one for that. So let's all give him some real good intention. He's a good guy, you guys. Absolutely. Good stuff. Hey, everybody's on the prayer list today. Lindsay, Paul, Trevor, you're on the prayer list. Jack is back, is on the prayer list. Jessica, we're praying for you. R2D2, we've got you in our intentions. Jackie, we've got our mind your way. Kyle Mack, you're with us in our hearts. Okay, guys? We're doing it all together. Absolutely, guys. It's a good group we got. Good group. Good group. Good group. Let's bring in more. So, you guys, the anointed one, you guys, is one who is drenched in oil, drenched in it. So when it first came out, when Moses was on it and the law was written down and passed through hands and shit, you know, by the time we get the law, it says, oh, don't anoint Gentiles and all these things. Yeah, we're still talking about weed, buddy. We're still talking about it because it's the tree of life and it heals all diseases. And when you don't have it in your diet, you're starved from it like it's an endocannabinoid deficiency. Like you need it as a human being. It is a dietary essential. And when you don't have it, you bring disease into your life by starvation. It breeds cancer, all these neurological disorders later in life. You will have problems if you don't have cannabis in your diet every day. This is why it was commemorated in the scripture in a very rational sense in defense of the Christian acts in Rome when accused, or in defense of the Christian acts when accused by the Pharisees or whoever. Okay? Kind of like we are doing today, kind of like the same persecutions we were facing today when we go out and wield the oil in his name. Are we going to raise some eyebrows? Yes, but thankfully we live in the era of truth. In truth, this is a time of truth, in truth, okay? And this is always the fact. And so when we wield the oil today in truth, we find grace surrounds us, okay? When we do these works in his name, we find we are hidden in Christ and we enjoy protections, okay? We're not boasting about it. We're humble, very humble about it. But check the book of Romans. Each one should be fully convinced in his own mind. I found out I've been anointed in truth. I won't be confused anymore, neither will you. Okay? How much costs weed in your city? Too much. Too much. Weed should be free. The price point of cannabis goes down to potatoes or to nothing when it's freely grown, like in nature, right? And that is the Christian vision. In the great city, the tree of life grows everywhere all year long, like it does. And we have all the technology, and we have the internet, and we have grow houses. You know what I'm saying? We have all the medicine, all the food and all the medicine. Come on, you guys. What year is it? I'll tell you what year it is. Incidentally, we're coming up on 2012 on the Ethiopian calendar, which is like 2020. Actually, 2012 on the Ethiopian Orthodox calendar. That's one you want to look at, you guys. And according to many of the prophecies, okay, Haile Selassie is like a second coming, which was supposed to be like a brief period, according to the prophet. Who was it? Hold on. Love and Light, absolutely. According to, are you not? Amos 9:11, you guys. Amos 9:11. Huh? There will be a time after Haile Selassie came and denounced the state of Israel. Okay, a couple things he did as the leader of the Jewish people, the true Jewish people. Okay. The successor of the house of the line of David and all this. Yeah, the real man who was the righteous leader of Ethiopia, like Haile Selassie, like the Trinity right there. Okay. This is the teaching of the Rastafarians, okay? It is a true testimony. As soon as like Israel came out talking about how we need to be a nation state, all the real true Jews in the world renounced that shit across Africa. Okay? And it's a shame we don't know this history. This is the true testimony of all the Christian people, you guys. This is the true testimony. And so what the prophet says is about 9/11 Amos is we are going to face a time where there will be like a glimmer. It's like the second coming in Haile Selassie, and then there's going to be a period, an intermediate period. But by the end of this period, you guys are just coming up right around now for many. It's like a return to the Father. It's the end of the church age because we've returned to our nature, right? Our nature in love. And our nature in wisdom. We're not stupid. You know? We know what we need. We can Google this shit, you guys. We will Google this shit. That's all we need to do. And all the tools are in our hands, at our fingertips. It's up to us, right? And it's weird, the dispensation of time and space, the way we've been delineated this reality experience. It can be a little weird. But when you trust it, I mean, the truth shines through in all the directions, you know what I'm saying? Everyone sees the same thing here. And what it is healing, undeniable, irrefutable, untouchable, impenetrable, healing, intention. And according to, like, you know, the wisdom of nature. So, yes, you have to do the particular techniques. Yes, we have been starved from our nature. We have been starved from our birthright. The energetic and plant medicines, we have been starved for them. And Medicine Owl is here. Brother Dank is here saying no more. No more, you guys. No more. Let your cup be overflowed. Pink Princess is with us. Grim Reaper is with us. I'm going to follow you guys. I prefer indica. I have a harder head. I'm the kind of guy who ate more mushrooms than everybody. I ain't tripping. But it's okay. That means something. I like my indica. It gives me the fucking chill that I need. If I get some good oral dose, like I have a sense of well-being all day on the right indica strain. Oh, it's love. And again, you guys, just because we've been conditioned to reject, do I think Lindsay makes it up fortune telling, or is it legit? It's legit, man. Good question, David. Okay, here's what I'll say about Lindsay Paul medium. Something between my experience and her experience, something is psychical going on. Okay, because like even in our last reading, there were just things coming up that maybe like I wouldn't have been aware of unless there was some psychic activity type thing going on. And I would say that she's in tune with it. Girl Scout cookies, good strain. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It was really good. And I was like pulling the moon cards, and it was just like everything was right in line. Everything's right in line. You guys can all book a session. It was a good session, right? I felt good about it. I was pleased that we could do that together. You guys, do book a session. You can email me or whatever. Yep, it's a good refresher. You guys are going to start. We're going to start with a good, get down to the good foundation again. Get rid of all the junk. We can do all that. And honestly, we get caught in loops, you guys. We get caught in loops. If you need an outsider's perspective who's a pretty straight shooting dude, I will give you my assessment. I'll give you my assessment of what needs to happen, which is usually you need to chill. You're pretty cool. She is pretty cool, man. She's pretty cool. She's a cool gal. You gotta respect people who fucking who stay true to themselves. You gotta respect people who honor themselves that much. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you. Green Days is with us. He's in the Romper Room. Welcome back, Romper Room. Yeah, happy Valentine's Day, my true loves. Happy Valentine's Day, you guys. You guys know this is what it's about, right? It's like the never-ending heart connection. It's like the eternal connection where there's no separation, there's no estrangements. You need to get started. What you getting started on? What you getting started with? Let us know. Fransman's with us. Fransman, we love it. We love it. Start on your path. Hey, you're on it, okay? You're on your path. You can just make things more difficult on your path. Is my trajectory Costa Rica? I think I'm still supposed to go to Puerto Rico at some point. Right now I'm looking at, in the meanwhile, I'll probably be around Portland for another minute, and then Eastern Oregon for a minute. What is this all about? Good question. Good question. Smoke weed. Eat weed. Eat weed too. What's up, Bert? What's up? Maydor. Eat weed every day. Smoke weed every day. What is it about? Okay, well, look, we're just been sharing some heart space, sharing some intention. Underneath this beautiful day, Bert. We're just having a beautiful day of it, buddy. Greetings from Amsterdam. Very good, very good. Dank, will you do scopes on eating cannabis? I sure will. I surely will. Eating Jesus. Well, you know, I will have to explain. I have like a Jesus's weed. I'll call it that, and I'll call it eat weed. Hashtag eat weed. You prefer the cake, right? Right. And we'll talk about all the different ways to eat weed, and we'll eat some weed. And but really, you can just put it in carrier oils or extract. You would use extract to eat it. And I prefer just straight medicinal oil extract, personally. Or a good coconut oil extract is okay. You can drink it. You can. That'd be a glycerol extract. So there are, it was advertised, there are bluebirds or whatever, robins won't sing their song without hemp seeds. Okay, most vertebrates need cannabis. Yes, most vertebrates have a endocannabinoid system. And on your skin has endocannabinoid receptors. Yes, it is excellent for skincare. Why am I outside? Because it's a beautiful day. It actually can be used as sunscreen. Can I ask, are you independently wealthy? I am independently wealthy, but I don't have a lot of money. Romper Room. Schedule a session. PayPal.me/Brother Dank. I am wealthy in spirit, and the pocketbook shall follow. But do book a session and contribute. Would love to see how create in skincare. Okay, so for skincare, you guys, all you need to do is make like an olive oil preparation or a coconut oil preparation. Now, to do this, you can actually extract into the coconut oil. You can just put the plant matter into the coconut oil and cook it, according to the alchemy. Or you could take an extract, like you could take like an alcohol extract and make a pure oil, and infuse that into coconut oil. Just mix it, and that topically, I mean that will keep cancer away. If you have like cancer, you can actually, yeah, it's on YouTube for sure. If you have cancer, you can just put the straight oil on like a stretch of skin cancer, and that skin cancer will go away. It'll like fall off and shit, and it'll heal scars. Okay, so for daily skincare, yes, you want like an olive oil or coconut oil cannabis mixture. Ciao, bro, ciao. Grazie. Gracias. Thank you, ciao. And it works as sunscreen. It works as healing. It's a neurogenerative and neuroprotectant. And so for nerves and muscular cells and skin cells and all these things, it helps protect all your healthy cells and grow new healthy cells. Absolutely. Yeah, we can develop some products. They'll probably be, I guess they could be on the rec market for sure. They could be on the rec market. Really what I would like to do is develop cost-effective solutions on the rec market, but then that's where I'm getting into the church model, because really there should be no constraints on your grow and on the processes involved. There can't be too many like constraints and shit, because then it just keeps people from their medicine, their happy life. So we could talk about some we could talk about that, and we could talk about some products, and we can also make them available through the through the church for free, basically. Because really, with the church model, what I like to do is just get enough sacramental material, and just to have as whatever you need, I have it on hand. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what the church should have. Like, that's what the church was entrusted with. So, like, whatever your daily need is, everybody gets a daily oral dose. Hey, Lexi, welcome. Welcome from Russia. Russia's the best. You're the best. You're the best because of people like you in Russia. That's what makes Russia the best. But what we want to do is have enough sacramental material on hand. You're worried about we being leaders of government? Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, we're not going to allow that because this is your birthright. You are a brother anyway, and the fierce Rasta and turnips you read. And the fierce Rasta and turnips you read. Yes. Rasta and weed. Is that what turnips is? Weed? Anyway, guys, you want to have enough sacramental material on hand to heal all the people with their needs and stuff. And so they need a daily oral dose. And then, if they have a skin problem, give them some skin lotion, you know. If they just like to smoke weed, then you give them their daily dose and their bag of weed or whatever. Or if they have if they need like real shit, you give them like real fucking medicine shit, like real strong doses. And so, and it's all free, yeah, for equals. And you give it away, okay? And you give it away, and what do you save people's lives? Yeah, then they donate what they have to the church because they're really appreciative of that type of shit. Okay, that's kind of the model I'm looking at. And it's a free gospel. Okay, the apostles, they anointed with oil, they healed with laying of hands and in his name, energy medicine, and they taught people how to do this. Those 3 things alone, you guys, that's all we need to do. The research shows that these modalities are 100% effective, can be applied from a distance, and are contagious like a disease is, the healing is. So, that should make it clear the mission, right? Okay, I'm going to close it out. Thank you, guys. Blessings on the last few folks who stuck around. Jack is Black. Welcome, brand new follower. Philip, I'm going to follow you. Well be loved. Absolutely, I love it. Jackie. Listen, Jackie, if you want to get on that pad, babe, schedule a session. You know what I'm saying? I'll take you through it. You'll feel good about it. That's pretty much for sure. You're not going to be scared. Not going to be scared either. You'll know. So let me know, Miss Jackie. I'm going to go take care of these boys in here.